Good afternoon and namaste. This is Subash Ghimire from the Kathmandu University, and the presentation title is GIS Education and Research at Kathmandu University. So the main objective of my presentation is to share you that how the Kathmandu University has started geomatics engineering, meaning that GIS Education and Research at Kathmandu University. So I'm talking on the issues and challenges. Before starting the geomatics engineering, that means GIS education in Kathmandu University in 2007, what we have challenges. And we'll introduce the Department of the Geomatics Engineering. We'll discuss the research project, labs, and the students project related to the GIS application. So issues and challenges. So in 2007, we started geomatics engineering at Kathmandu University. And before that, what we had issues and challenge of GIS implementation in terms of education and research. That means infrastructure development. And you see, we had infrastructure development issues. Providing quality education, we thought at that time how we can provide the quality education, and now what we have. I will present what we have, how we have that. But before the 2007, we had this challenge: the delivery of the courses. Similarly, the collaboration and expansion of further higher education in a market and sustainability of the program. So this was the question that we had before starting the geomatics, I mean the GIS education, at the Kathmandu University. So, and the Kathmandu University, we had started a geomatics engineering program in 2007, and we had the Department of Civil and Geomatics Engineering in 2000, from the 2009. In the 2007, we had a geomatics engineering program at the Kathmandu University. From the 2007, we had a civil and geomatics engineering. So as a geomatics engineering program, we had a department, and that department has both the programs. But realizing that GIS education is very important and is worldwide popular, that Kathmandu University has established Department of Geomatics Engineering on March 26, 2019, and it is the youngest department of the School of the Engineering. Now you see, we have a programs, department Diploma in Geomatics Engineering program started in 2015. In collaboration with Kathmandu University, Land Management Training Center and CTBT. You see here, one good example, university has no mandate to provide the diploma certificate. I mean that 3 years program, but it has a collaboration. CTBT has provided the certificate here. LMTC will run the 2nd and 3rd year course of the GIS education, that means geomatics education, and Kathmandu University runs the 1st year, because Kathmandu University has already the 1st year basics physical chemistry labs. And in 2007, we have started the Bachelor in Geomatics Engineering, and that's related with the GIS education. And in the 2013, we have started Master in Land Administration in collaboration with the government of Nepal, and the sister organization is the Land Management Training Center. Then we started in 2019 another graduate program, MEMS in Geomatics, more related with the GIS, remote sensing, UAV, photogrammetry. Then now we have PhD programs in the Department of the Geomatics Engineering at Kathmandu University, and we have 3 candidates here. Now, how it is possible to start this program, how we cover up the challenges. You can see here, there are the number of the collaborations. While starting our program, and we are doing for that. So you can see all the programs are running in collaboration with the government of government of the Nepal. That means sister organization, Land Management Training Center. And recently we had organized AGAC 2021 conference with the collaboration with the Stuttgart University. So you can see here, we have the number of the collaboration with the University of Twente, and I have completed my Master in Land Administration and even the PhD in collaboration with the University of Twente ITC Netherlands, and most of the faculties working in the Department of the Geomatics Engineering at Kathmandu University, they graduated from the university. And similarly, we have number of the collaboration with other universities to run our program effectively. So the vision of the department is to now the center of excellence by providing quality education and research for leadership in surveying, mapping, land management, and GIS. You can see here, and geoinformation sector. So geoinformation sector including GIS, remote sensing, photogrammetry in collaboration with government and other national and international organizations. We have a short-term vision that we strengthen all geomatics engineering provide with quality education, that we have, you see, 3 years diploma to the PhD program. Now our vision is to strengthen it, to start research-oriented MS program, and we have now 3 PhD in the department. So the short term is to strengthen the PhD program, and then long term is to provide research and development in surveying and mapping, land management, and geoinformation. That means in the GIS part. And if you see the course curriculum of the Bachelor of the Geomatics Engineer, you can see here we provided the 3 credit hour for GIS here, and you can see the number of the engineering project in the course curriculum where students carry out the number of the GIS application projects, and they have also in the final semester you can see final independent project and internship also, and also the field survey. It means that we have a program in the Kathmandu University that has more GIS related, application related courses. That means we are running the geomatics engineering. And you can see here, we have a 3 PhD research topic, monitoring rice cropland and yield estimation using multi-center, multi-templar datasets and citizen science approach, which has a direct implication, application of the GIS. And second one is the responsible land governance for food security, analyzing from land use planning perspective, and it has also the more application of the geospatial data, that means GIS, and geodetermination of Nepal from surface and airborne gravity. And these are all the possibles from the collaboration. It is the this geodetermination of Nepal from surface and airborne gravity is the collaboration with the Denmark Technical University. So in the second part, I will show you what are the research projects we are carrying out in the department, and that is how the GIS has an applications here. So you can see here, we have a research project. We completed this one. We strengthening geospatial information and research capacity at Kathmandu is funded by NASA through ISIMO. One of the good collaboration, you can see the example. And we have developing demonstration model to survive springs for enhancing rural water security. And it is in collaboration with the Oxfam. So I will not go in detail. Maybe if it is necessary, we can discuss in the discussion, question and answer session. But what I want to present here is that it is the collaboration that we can, we are doing. We completed this research project. And these research projects in one way or other way, we have the GIS application. And you can see here, developing land valuation model for land acquisition infrastructure. This is my PhD, and this is funded by the NAST, where you can see the application of analytical hierarchy process, that means multi-criteria basis, that you will have a number of criteria, you will prioritize ranking, and you will use AHP and find out the weight, and you will use this overlay, weightage overlay, and you'll find out the best parcel for the valuation. So these are the applications of the GIS in our research projects. So you can see here, we have this preliminary earthquake damage assessment in the Dhulikhel. In the Nepal, you know that we have a earthquake, and at that time we carried out this preliminary earthquake damage assessment, and we have a UAV, and we did this survey, and this has an application of the GIS and photogrammetry. And you can see here we have a number. We have the lockdown in the COVID-19 cases, and at that time the traffic is not there, and even the air traffic also. At that time, what we did is that we have mapped by using UAV this Kathmandu value mapping project during COVID-19 in collaboration with Kathmandu University, ISRI and private sector. So voluntarily we did that, and it has a great application that we have an output of these maps as maps of Thimi Nagarpalika, I mean Thubli municipality. And you can see we have one project applying for this digital elevation mapping. And you can see in this diagram, we have a digital elevation mapping here. And in the cross section of this, you can see the variation of the elevation. And with the distance and the elevation, you can find out the cross section of this section. And similarly, in this part also, you have a next cross section here, and you can see how much elevation is has variation in terms of the distance. So these are some of the projects we have completed and we are doing in our department. And we have some of the labs at the department. You can see we have the survey lab at the department, and we have the high processing computer lab at the Kathmandu University, and we have the course station continuously operating reference system. And I'm also, again, focusing on the collaboration, and this lab is established at Kathmandu University in collaboration with the UNEPCO at the USA. So we have another geospatial lab, and we have photogrammetry lab here to carry out the project. So you can see the number of the internship activities and number of the projects at the department. This is the students' activities. You can see they map the section, I mean, longitudinal and cross section of the road, and they have the GIS applications here. And you can see in the COVID-19, they are sharing the information about how the COVID-19 has outbreak in Nepal. And you can see the arsenic concentration map of some species of Sunsari district. This is the project of our students, and just my plan is to share that how GIS has an applications, and how the students has carried out the number of the project, how the faculties they are involved in the GIS applications features projects. And you can see here mapping of location of ATM station in Kathmandu Valley and web-enabled land information system. So they have used GIS for their projects. And you can see earthquake hazard map, flood induction map, and landslide hazard assessment map. And you can see here, we have a collaboration. We have signed a memorandum of understanding between Supermap Software Company Limited and the School of Engineering, Kathmandu University. Now we are planning for different workshops or different trainings, and even having licensed software from the Supermaps and carrying out our activities at the department smoothly. So conclusion. GIS and geomatics education is a career without boundaries, and it is essential to promote the need of the national and international geoinformation community for their contributions and collaboration. The strategy should be designed to live and cope with the pace of the developed countries, not always fall behind, but to work hand in hand. So what we believe in our university is collaboration, coordination, and cooperation is very important. That's why we are running this geomatics engineering program, Bachelor of Geomatics Engineering program. We have 2 master's program, as I previously presented, and PhD program. So this is only possible in collaboration. So we had a collaboration with the national and international organizations. So so this is the idea from my presentation, that how we can run the GIS education, geomatics education in other universities. We need to have collaboration. Maybe one university may not have sufficient resource, but we believe in collaboration. And with this floor, that I will also say that we are looking for a collaboration with your universities, and we want to work together. Thank you so much. So if you have any question, please, we can discuss on it.